Hey, welcome back to Civilization 6 as Russia, where we work on a culture victory on Deity. So, someone in my Discord mentioned that cultists have been nerfed and you cannot flip cities anymore unless they have net negative loyalty. So I will not be able to do that, but that doesn't really matter too much because that was not the goal. The goal was to get relics, and that's exactly what we're doing. Also, since Monty is getting apostles again, I think I just send my apostles back here. They are not that far away. I can just embark and send them like that. That shouldn't take that long. So let's just do that. They can head back. I might leave like one of them here. Surely Mali will get, Nobia will get some apostle sooner or later, I don't know. Anyway, let's check our civic tree. What do we want next? Probably conservation. I don't think I will be able to boost it. I can build a +5 neighborhood, but not a +6 unless I sacrifice an important tile. We could also get mass media and build Crystal Redentor, because I would like to build that. I wouldn't mind building Broadway, but that's a lower priority. Let's go for mass media first. Can we actually research radio in a reasonable future? Kind of. Well, here's the thing. Boosting radio would require a national park. And a national park requires a naturalist. So I could try to get conservation first. But I don't know for sure if I can actually get a national park. It would be nice if I could. It's a bit of a gamble. But at least that way I have a chance to boost both mass media and radio, which would save me some time. Anyway, we got 11 envoys. That is a lot. I don't have too many campuses, so this bonus is probably not worth it. I could get Venice. I could actually switch from Charismatic Leader to Diplomatic League for a moment. Let's maybe do that. I don't think I need veterancy anymore. We should probably just get force modernization and upgrade a few units. I don't really need them upgraded, but just in case, I don't feel comfortable using archers in industrial era. Okay, so let's get 2 envoys in Venice, then 2 more, and we'll get allied. We could also maybe get Singapore. That would potentially be worth it, and there isn't a lot of competition here. Okay, let's do that. Done. And I'll keep the remaining 4. So, more cultists. Let's just send them this way. I think I'll just get more apostles now, because I have a limited number of slots. I can't just get a billion cultists, because I will not have enough slots for all the relics I'll get from them. How many more relics can we get right now? Yeah, not that many actually, as you can clearly see. Do we have any empty slots in our capital right now? No, we do not. We got relics right here. We got great works of writing, religious art. Okay, looks fine. Now, there are a few great people I would like to get. Like this artist right here. I could just fade by him right now, but we will get him. It's just that if I get him sooner, I will get a teaming bonus. So honestly, considering I'm getting 355 faith per turn, it's probably worth it. Let's just do that then. Done. So we can get a teaming bonus. I might have to wait a little bit. It was this one. I can actually move one of these. Yeah, let's move that. Oh yeah, I have to wait one more turn to move this one. Because I need religious art from 3 different artists. So we should be able to get that on the next turn, basically. Here's some more era score. We completed the first neighborhood. And now we can move one. So this one... Hold on, I'm not out of slots, am I? Nope, we still got space. There you go. Okay, so popping this guy should give me the bonus. Let's do that then. Done. Yep, there it is. We got the bonus and we got the boost from the bonus. So, yep, there it is. So now we are getting 455 or 45 tourism per turn. Not bad, and it will get better. So yeah, this is the Great Zimbabwe city. All the trade routes should probably start in this city now. These are pretty good trade routes as well. Let's just send this one to Buenos Aires. Here, that's safe, and it was a pretty good one as well. Do you want a coal power plant? Probably, yeah. I'm not getting a whole lot of coal, but we should get a coal power plant in our capital at least. Definitely worth it. Okay, so let's keep popping the cultists. Here's another relic. Yeah, we'll get so many relics so quickly. I'm going to fill all these slots very, very fast. I think we should just get another settler at this point. Where's Magnus? Right here. Yeah, I should probably move him. What's our second top production city? Because my capital needs Liang in it. I think Smolensk might be the second with 53 production. Let's take a look. Yeah, Yaroslavl has 49 and Smolensk has 53, and it's about to finish a factory. So let's move Magnus to Smolensk right here. And then we can get a settler once the factory is done, because that way I will not expand population. We will be in the neighborhood, but first let's get a settler. You know, mostly to get more slots for great works. In theory, I could start a war, but it's easier to just start a new city at this point. The only issue might be production, but I can settle it close to some forest, then just chop it. This would actually be a pretty nice city. I can get 2 sources of coal, I can get some marble, there's quite a lot of forest over here, and it would be a pretty good city in general. So I think that's what we'll do. There's the art museum we just finished. Quite a few wonders are still available. Let's maybe get a spy, because I do not have a single one. And we should get at least a few. Alright, so that's about it on this turn. Let's just move our apostles over. This will take a while, but this is the easiest way. This is a vampire. Come on. Okay, yeah, let's hit them one more time. That leaves me with 1 spread. So now I need to find some apostles to fight. I could send all of them back to Monty, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Here's a volcano explosion, which will improve my yields. Very nice. Oh, looks like I will actually have to get 1 more improvement here, which is fine. Let's move that artist. And I guess we need a builder really quick. Yeah, let's just get a quick builder out. Preferably before the coal power plant. But look at these yields. That's pretty crazy. 1 faith, 3 food, 2 culture, 7 production, 3 food. Or this one. 7 food, 4 culture, 3 production, 1 faith. Or even this one. Yeah, these are pretty good yields. This start has been really nice. Here's combustion boost. There we go. Okay, 520 tourism. There are some policies we'll be getting in the near future, so that will help. More relics. Yeah, you get so many relics from cultists, it's actually crazy. And another one. I can actually pop him in the city-state. It doesn't really matter because, again, loyalty is irrelevant. I just want the relics. And that's it. Okay, if I won't find any apostles here, I'll just send the last apostle back to Monty as well. At least he's getting them regularly and reliably, you know? Yep. Funny thing is, by the time I get there, I might actually run out of slots for relics. I don't have that many left. Yeah, I really don't, actually. It's pretty funny. Yeah, let's move these. I can trade away a few things, and I probably will. We don't have broadcast tower yet, do we? Nope, we do not. Yeah, I need to move this, but there's nowhere to really move it to right now. I need some broadcast towers. Again, I can always sell a few things, but that's the last option. So, trade routes. Who's last in science right now? Okay, doesn't really matter too much. Preferably not Monty. It can be Ethiopia. Or Nubia. Let's get research. Oh, they will not get research alliance. That's fine. Indonesia. Yeah, okay, it really doesn't matter too much. We could actually get a cultural alliance with Monty, if he's going to accept that. Let's take a look. Nope, religious or research alliance, that's fine. He's actually doing fairly well in science, but I'm still ahead of him anyway. So, we have over 4,000 faith still. That's a lot of faith. And a lot of cultists. Can we faith buy anything right now? I mean, other than religious units. I don't think so. Not at the moment, no. Shame I can't faith buy a settler, because I would definitely do that. Oh well. Anyway, you should probably go up here. Oh yeah, and we should check if we can buy any relics from the AI now. Let's give them one more turn or so. They don't exactly get relics very often. But hopefully at least some of them will get cultists. That's what I'm hoping for. If some of them have void singers and get cultists. Oh yeah, here's a missionary. Then they will get relics sooner or later, because that just happens naturally. Oh, okay, Indonesia settled the location I was planning to settle. We can still grab some of these resources, but that's slightly annoying, because that was supposed to be my slot. Okay, I think I just ran out of slots for relics. So, I guess we should trade something away. And now we still have at least one slot for a relic. So, oh, maybe we ran out of... Yeah, we got another one. Because I think it's possible to, like, run out of relics to get. And out of great works in general. And then you can't get any more. You have to steal them from someone. That is possible. But yeah, we are now almost at 600 tourism. And that's without any fancy policies. Should easily get it to like 1000 plus. Once we get some policies. Okay, hold on, I can't actually pop this guy anymore. Maybe down here. Yeah, we can do it down here. That's the art museum. With 2 open slots. Some more relics. Or rather artifacts. Alright then. And we got World Congress. So this part doesn't really matter too much. We can vote for ourselves, for the culture bomb. It's quite irrelevant, but it usually passes. Because AI basically doesn't care. And yep, there's another volcano explosion. I mean, that's not a bad thing. Just need to repair that. Here, get a mine. Look at these yields. That's pretty nice. And we got a great writer. I might actually pass on him. Or we can just sell great works of writing. Yeah, let's just sell. Let's see if anyone has relics now. I just need some of them to have relics. Even like one relic will do. Come on, people. Okay, great works of writing, not good enough. None of them have relics, really. Okay, that's pretty annoying. I suppose I can sell one or two for a luxury. Maybe get some gold as well. Yeah, okay. I suppose we can do that. There, enjoy. And we'll just pop him. Still kind of disappointing, but oh well. Oh yeah, we should maybe convert this. That's the proselytizer though. Not going to use him on a city with one population. That would be silly. Yeah, let's just extract this. Monty probably won't like it, but whatever. Nobody asked him for his opinion. Can we get a theming bonus for the relics? We need artifacts, not relics, of the same era from different civilizations. Okay, I probably can't. Well, nobody really has any to trade, apparently, so I guess we will not be getting that right now. Okay, hold on. Do we have a slot? Let me check. Did I just run out of slots? Yeah, possibly. I think I did. So what can we trade away? Good question. Well, okay, hold on. Here, we got one slot right now. Done. There's the relic. That's 637. But I'm still going to need more slots. So, okay, hold on. I could trade away this sculpture. That's not a bad idea. I think I might do that. Because that doesn't get any bonuses. It's not a relic. Same with this one. We could do basically the same thing. Yeah, let's actually just do that. Just a shame I can't get a relic from them, but it's kind of irrelevant when I can get my own relics easily enough. Let's trade it for a luxury. I think somebody had some luxuries. Yeah, right here. Except I already have all of them. Never mind. Coffee, we can get that. So let's trade that for some coffee. He won't go for it. Oh, maybe he doesn't have space. Okay, I think he actually doesn't have space. Yeah, he will not pay me for it. Maybe he just doesn't care. Apparently he doesn't care. I thought I had citrus. Let's check if she's buying. Where is it? Right here. Are you buying? Nope. Okay, never mind. I can't even sell. Surely I can sell to someone. Now, about that settler. I'm almost tempted to just buy a settler and then still recruit one. Because we could always use a few more cities with more space for relics. That would be the goal. The cities themselves don't have to be good. They just need to get a lavra. And that's pretty much it. Here's another eruption. Okay, I mean, that's not a bad thing. I suppose we'll get more yields.
Doubt if you will.
Yeah, let's send this guy. And how are we doing? Steam power is done, conservation is about to finish, and we have a lot of faith saved up. What do we get here? Let's get chemistry, shall we? I think I will be finishing a bank soon. And we already have one. Yeah, this should give us the boost, because we have a bank up here. Statue of Zeus is still available, what the heck? I mean, I don't really need it, but maybe we should just build it? That's pretty funny. It's only 12 turns, why the heck not? Might as well build it. Okay, sure, we'll build it. Before somebody builds it now. Okay, that's not the last use yet. We can pop it. Alright then. One more charge. Done. Can we get another theming bonus? Almost. Okay, hold on. Do we have any more religious art? Yes. That doesn't count. I think I would have to trade with someone. Hold on. No, we shouldn't have to trade. I should have enough on my own without trading. We really should have enough. That's weird. Oh, I think I traded one away. Okay, I'll check available trades in just a moment. I just thought I'll have enough on my own to get this. Oh, yeah, because we only actually have one religious work of art. From the third artist, basically. So I have to trade one away. Okay, well, let's try that. We need to trade, for example, the Last Judgment for any religious art from a different artist. It's unlikely they will have it, but we can at least check. They probably won't have it. I don't think so. They barely have anything at all, which is kind of weird. Yep, as you can see, they barely have anything. Will you buy another great work of writing? No. Okay. Never mind then. How's our actual progress on Culture Victory? There it is, 40 out of 161. Where did that missionary go? There was a missionary here. He was hiding in the encampment earlier. Here's some more era score.
Destroying rainforest.
And conservation. Okay, so let's buy a naturalist real quick. Okay, we can get a national park over here. That's what we'll do. Looks like that's the only one at the moment. But that's good enough. I only really need one. Works for me. We still have our religion everywhere, that's good. Just checking.
And being...
Okay, 662 tourism. Next up, honestly, not that much point getting cultural heritage unless I want to build Sydney Opera House. I could build it, but it would be kind of tricky because it has to be built adjacent to a harbor district. So I can't do it in my capital. Even if I build a harbor, then I would not be able to place Sydney Opera House adjacent to that harbor. And my other coastal cities have fairly low production. Yaroslavl has decent production, but it's the same kind of problem. I could build it here, so that's an option. A harbor here and then Sydney Opera House here. That's an option, but let's get started on mass media. Because we will be able to get radio. In fact, hold on, radio is right here. Let's actually get started on radio, because we know for a fact we will be boosting it, because we are about to get that national park. And then we need to finish radio to boost mass media. So it was worth rushing that. Not that it was much of a rush. Anyway, great works. Do we still have some space for relics? I will have to free some space. So we need to sell the sculptures, because they are kind of useless for me right now. Yeah, I need to sell them to someone. I don't really care who. I'm almost willing to just give them away, to be honest. Come on, are you buying? Okay, he's not buying at all. Maybe he actually doesn't have the space. Okay, let's check other people. Nope, she's not buying. Ethiopia. He's not buying. What the heck? Monty. Okay, there we go. This is some 500 IQ strategy. Maybe the AI wants to prevent me from getting culture victory by not buying the works I don't need. Okay, let's just go for the gold. Here you go. So now we have the space right here. Let's do it. Here's one. And here's another one. Good. So that's 730 tourism. Not bad. Now we need a few new cities to get more slots. Okay, we are... Okay, still no missionary. Where did he go? We are almost back in Monty's land, however. We are the first ones to generate power for our cities, apparently. Okay. I didn't think I will be the first one. Okay, so let's get the intelligence agents, shall we? There's not much point getting the other two. No, there really isn't. There definitely isn't. I mean, the only point building Grandmaster's Chapel right now would be if I planned to go to war. I have a lot of faith I could spend to buy units. It's just that I don't need to buy units. We should upgrade at least a few of them, though. Yeah, some of these upgrades are cheap. We might as well just get that done. I can spend some gold. Let's say up to 1,000 for now. Alright, let's go. And one more archer. Here, okay, that will do for now. We'll keep 2,000. We don't quite need a zoo at the moment, so I'll pass on that. Let's build some sewers, because we will need sewers. And maybe get one more builder here to chop some of this jungle and get some lumber mills. Alright, hopefully Monty will still have some apostles left over here. But I need to, like, not kill my apostles until I get more slots. I think we have a lavra in every single city, do we? Actually, we might not. Hold on, I don't think we do. Yeah, no, we don't have one in every single city. We should definitely get them then. Yeah, I can still get several. Like Yaroslav could get one very, very easily. It's a high production city as well. This one is at 24, okay, 38. I think we need... No, we don't even need one more population. We can just build it. It won't be amazing, don't get me wrong. And I was actually planning to get a theater square here. Yeah, that spot was reserved specifically for a theater square. How about we do that then? Let's just queue it up after that factory. I would prefer to get at least one more population, however. And then we can get a lavra. Let's say... Hold on, does the city have one? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I just need 10 population, which we will get. Let's queue one up after the factory. That's only 4 turns. It could be up here. That's maybe not the best spot. It's just that I'm not willing to remove the cattle because that would be silly. Is there anything better I can really build up here? Not really. Well, kind of. Actually, yes, I could build entertainment complex and improve this theater square even further. Then again, I can also build the complex up here. It just needs to be adjacent to the theater square and that's it. With that said, this city doesn't have a theater square yet either. So, yeah, I would have to build it here, but that's a nice tile. I can also just not min-max to that extent. I could also harvest the stone and then build a theater square here. So that's an option. So this could still be an entertainment complex. Well, either way, first let's get the Lavra. Now, I don't care about the fate bonus for the Lavra, so I'm going to build it right here. So that it won't get in the way of other future districts. I will need more population to get that, but that shouldn't be a problem. I have the food, I'll just need slightly more housing. We can get one more population without getting the neighborhood. 730 tourism. And we got a great merchant. Gain one envoy, some gold. It's not the best merchant ever, but let's grab him anyway. And we'll just pop him right away. What's the next great merchant? Okay, that's not super useful either. Scientist. Nope. Engineer. Yeah, that's a decent one. Instantly builds a factory and workshop, and the factories provide +2 production. I think I might grab that one. And we are about to finish an industrial zone, so we should definitely get him. I could just spend the fate, to be honest. What else am I going to use the fate for? Not a whole lot. Because right now my bottleneck are the slots for the relics, not my ability to get the relics, you know? Which I knew is going to happen at some point. It was pretty obvious that will be the bottleneck. Especially with this much fate. Like, this is the most fate I have ever been able to get per turn in any of my games. This start was just so good. I could literally restart this game and play completely differently, and this would still be quite an OP start. This start would be insanely OP with work ethic. And it was very tempting to get that. It's just that you can have both that and reliquaries. And this entire strategy kind of required reliquaries. Anyway, let's get that national park. That will give us radio boost. And obviously era score and some tourism. And that's the world's first national park. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, everything here is repaired, yeah? This is not pillaged, that's no, that is actually pillaged. And this one is pillaged as well. Look at these yields, these are so good. There's the missionary, finally. Now I just need them to kill my apostle. Let's clear some space. Hold on. Can I even do that? Anything that's not a relic. Yeah, I don't think I can really do that anymore. Anything that can be used for relics already has relics, with the exception of the music. So I could get rid of that. You know, without waiting for a broadcast tower. I think I'm going to do that. We are just better off with relics. Far better off with relics. And I assume Monty still has some religious units around. So let's sell to someone. I don't care who, I just need them to buy. Here, you like some music, bro? No? Uncultured bastard. Who was buying previously? That was Nubia, yeah? They might not have the slots. Yeah, see, that's the problem. There's a good chance they simply don't have the slots for that. I'm pretty sure that's the case here. Because they would be able to buy otherwise. They would be willing to buy. Yeah, they don't have the slots right now. I might just have to wait to get some slots myself. Special session, that's alright. Okay. So in 3 turns, well, not in 3 turns. Let's switch research to something else, like Scorched Earth, because we will get mass media once we finish radio, and we will finish radio in 2 turns. So then we'll be able to start building Cristo Redentor and Broadway. I wouldn't mind getting both. So I might try to do that. There's the settler, let's give him an escort. And we got a spy. Who do we even spy on? I don't know. I actually don't know. Who's doing best as far as science goes? That would be Monty, actually. Okay. Well, no, that would be Indonesia, actually. Let's maybe spy on Indonesia a bit. They might not like it, but I don't really care about that. Up here. So preferably not their capital. Right here. Wait, what? No possible missions? Why the heck not? Oh, yeah. There was a change recently and you cannot spy on your allies anymore. I remember. Okay, never mind. Let's maybe go for a city-state then. Like Venice or whatever. It's 50%. Okay, fine. And I should have switched the policies. A little bit too late now, but let's take advantage of the one we got. And down here. There. Okay, we'll switch next time. Still got 6 envoys. We could get Venice back. Done. Okay. Anyway. So, yeah, we should probably spam more walls. What else can we do? I will need some sewers. Let's get a sewer in this one. And then I'll need a builder to get some more farms. But we got a builder coming. Okay, well, let's not fight these just yet. Because, again, I don't have the space for relics at the moment. Which means it would be a waste of martyr, basically. They might kill mine. Looks like they will do that. Let's see if we can just give one great work away. Like, straight up just give it to him. Oh, hold on. Now he's buying. Okay, okay. Now he's buying. We can get a little bit of money. He's only going to buy one. Okay, I mean, hey, that's better than nothing. I'll take it. Oh, he's going to give us quite a lot of money. Look at all that gold he will give us. Okay. Over 400. Yeah, it was over 400. Done. Now we can get one more relic. So let's get it from the apostle then, because it does look like one of my apostles is going to get killed. This one. So he can get it. We'll save the others for now. Okay, there's another spy. I guess I'll just send him to one of the city-states. That's the best I can do. That's the only thing I can do right now. What did we build in our capital? Well, I could get an aerodrome. Because we should probably get at least one. We should also build some wonders. 5 turns to build a wonder. Here's a wonder we should build. Because that has slots for great works of art. Which I wouldn't mind. Writing and music slot. And it awards 2 randomly chosen free civics when completed. Yeah, that would be really useful actually. Let's go for that then. Okay, that's 13 turns, not too bad. I might be able to time it with the civic research. We'll see about that. Okay. Workshop? No, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, there's the guy. Let's just buy him. And there's no need to build the workshop. Because he will give us the workshop. Done. That's also more era score. Alright then. Still got 5000 fate. It's insane. And now we'll build a lavra. So, +2. I would prefer to have it on like flat desert. So, right here would be okay. We will have a city somewhere over here. Not quite sure where exactly just yet. Could also build it here. It would be adjacent to the industrial zone. Okay, works for me. I just need that for the slots. That's basically it. So, you guys, where should we start that city? I'm thinking maybe like over here. You know what I could use as well? A tunnel. We could also have a city down here, but this would be better. That's 11 turns to get there. Okay, but I guess we'll get there then. So, let's switch the policies. I don't need Diplomatic League anymore. I don't think I really need Charismatic Leader either. We could boost our spy operations slightly. I suppose we could do that. We could also boost our trade routes to our allies. Yeah, let's go with that. And I think I'm keeping everything else still. I haven't unlocked any real good tourism policies yet. They are coming, but I don't have them just yet. No, not really. But I probably don't need scripture anymore. Although I can always use faith to fate by great people. And that gets really expensive. So let's keep scripture. It's giving me way too much faith to just ignore it. We are getting 134 faith just from St. Petersburg alone. That's crazy. Okay, this is good. Let's keep all that. Unless we want to change the military policy. Military research will do, like, pretty much nothing. So there's not much point. I could get resource management, but I have no need for that just yet, because we are not getting any oil or aluminum yet. So we'll keep what we have right now. So let's get that one apostle killed. Or, well, any one of these. I don't really care which one is going to be. Could be both. Looks like they actually ran away. Blizzard.
If you don't read the newspaper,
There's
you're
mass media.
informed. If you read
So
the
Broadway
world
and Crystal
without
Redentor,
radio,
now we can build that.
it's a deaf
And
world.
radio. So we should also get some seaside resorts. Definitely. That provides tourism equal to the tiles appeal. And it has to be built on coastal tiles. So we have some coastal tiles we can utilize for that. We do have aluminum right here. And we almost got a builder as well. Okay, that's convenient. Okay, a few things got pillaged. Wait, they shouldn't get pillaged. Yeah, but they still did. Okay. It's fine, we'll repair them. Now, research. Now we can get economics. That works. Yep. That unlocks the stock exchange. What was this? Force modernization. Yeah, what was the other one? Oh, was it? No, it was not conscription. Okay, I'm not sure what that was. We could actually maybe get resource management now. Because I only have one source. Not that I'll need aluminum all that much. So it's probably not really needed. None of these are super useful, I'll be honest. Like, I don't really need any of this. How much are we paying for unit maintenance? Okay, 32 gold per turn. Let's get conscription then. Done. Got conscription. So, this guy is heading here. To get that workshop and factory. There's the builder. So, yeah, plantation first. What's the fastest way to get here? Like this, apparently. Okay. Yeah, not exactly like that. Can we get that relic? Why is he running away? He was winning. Okay, I actually killed him. And I'm almost dead. Hey, Monty. Yeah, there we go. I just need him to kill one of my apostles. That's it. Hopefully they will attack this one. Come on, Monty. I know you want to. I should keep an eye on my city's religion as well. Why is he running away? That's so weird. I don't know why he's running away. Don't get me wrong, I could just do it with a cultist, but it didn't look like that's going to be necessary. It really did not. I could also convert Venice if I want to. I mean, I can pop it a few times. So, activated. That gives us workshop and the factory there. Yeah, let's get that lumber mill and the mine. So, how's our tourism? 741. And how's our progress? Yeah, 53 out of 178. And we already have a victory count. This will be much, much faster because there are a lot more bonuses that are coming. What can we get for our governor titles? I don't think Moksha will be useful in any way, shape or form. I could pick up aquaculture, but that won't do me much good. Let's go for industrialist and vertical integration, I think. I don't need black marketeer at all. Oh, what about the last promotion for Void Singers? That requires Atomic Era, and I don't necessarily need it. Yeah, let's go for surplus logistics, industrialist, and then we'll get vertical integration for our last one. Yeah, chop that. Come on, Monty, get back here, damn it. Why are you running away?
Economics.
You can easily beat my apostle right now. Okay, this is pretty funny. Here, let's pop that. Let's just straight up move into his territory. I don't care if I lose more than one apostle, it's irrelevant. It's not like I can't buy them back. I most certainly can do that. Here, pop that one more time. What do we research next? Replaceable parts and chemistry. Yup. Yo, Monty, get over here. Yeah, let's finish the repairs and then we can maybe build some wonder. And let's go get that aluminum, shall we? Yes, let's. So I could get culture from this, but I think I'd like some farms. And we can also go get that seaside resort. We should get seaside resorts everywhere we can, actually. Yeah, let that city work on the Lavra, but I'll queue up another builder in any city that's not busy with like wonders and stuff. We could also just, you know, buy a builder. Where's Liang? In our capital. I could just buy a builder here.
Hell.
Sure. So that's going to be 4 because I don't have the policy right now, but that's okay. So let me see. Heritage tourism would actually be pretty nice, I think. Now, I don't have too many great works of art, but I do have some. And I can't really swap them for relics because Art Museum only holds great works of art. And I do have some artifacts as well. And I might try to build Sydney Opera House. It's not as useful, but we can get great works of music in there. Okay, let's go for it. And it's already boosted, that helps as well. Works for me. So, we are done with the repairs. This city has 61 production. That's actually higher than Yaroslav. So let's build Cristo Redentor. We can just build him down here on the snow, because that's fairly useless otherwise. I have a few options. I can also go for more slots for great works of art. I'll try to go for both. So Cristo Redentor, the bonus. Tourism output from relics and holy cities is not diminished by other civilizations who have researched the Enlightenment. Plus 100% tourism from seaside resorts across your civilization. So this doesn't matter which city we build it in, it works for everything. The placement doesn't really matter too much. It will not be adjacent to any theater squares. So, like, it can be here. It literally doesn't matter. Just build it. I might be able to speed it up slightly. Let's check. Well, 65 production. What's the next great engineer? Oh, Eiffel. Yeah, heck yeah, let's just buy him. I mean, sure. I don't think I ever spent this much faith to just straight up buy so many great people. But what else am I going to do with that faith? There we go. Okay, that didn't give me a relic. We do have one more slot, right? Yeah, we do, right here. That can be used for a relic. I guess we didn't get it this time. Let's just keep attacking them. Because why not? It's not like my apostles have anything better to do. And I could actually just buy a few more cultists kind of preemptively. At least like one more. That should be a seaside resort. There we go. That's also +4 era score. And we almost secured the golden age already, as you can see. And we still have a lot of time. Oh, yep, I see another settler. Okay, I'm going to be annoyed if he starts a city where I wanted it. That's going to be annoying. I still have more space for cities, but I still don't want them to do that. I should also, like, watch religion in my own cities, because if they kill too many of my apostles, the religion will actually flip. And I don't necessarily want that. I think they are heading down here. It kind of looks that way. To start a city over here. I might have to change my plans. Anyway, where's Eiffel? Right here. So, let me think. Oh, if we pop it right now, we might get cultural heritage. As in, to finish the theater wonder. But I would definitely like to get Cristo Redentor ASAP. This wonder is less important. Cristo Redentor is definitely more important, way more important. Here's the aluminum and nanotechnology boost. We'll send that cultist. Yeah, just pop them. Fabricate scandal. There's a good chance the spies will not succeed, but oh well. They can try at least. Come on, Nobia. Send like one more missionary or something.
Upon the head of the god.
Oh yeah, there's the statue of Zeus. Which is kind of useless, but hey, we got it anyway, damn it. Can we get cores yet? Or did I not unlock that? Yeah, we did unlock that. There you go. And that's actually used for a boost, so not entirely useless. Here, mobilization boost, nice. So, where's that settler? Can't see him at the moment. Maybe we can still get here quickly enough. Yeah, there's the settler. I'm not quite sure where he's going. He's certainly going somewhere. Obviously. I suppose we'll find out. Okay, we still didn't get that relic. Even though I do have the slot. Right here, where the bank is. That's interesting. Maybe there are no more relics. Let's check if anyone has any relics for sale. Probably not. Anyone? Come on. Just the stuff I sold them. Okay, apparently not. Maybe there are no more relics. That is a possibility, I think. Yeah, battering ram. That's super useful, bro. Okay, now we could probably use some more improvements up here. As you can clearly see. I definitely need a few more farms to make this city grow. It will get the housing. Okay, broadcast center. I will need that. Let's just start building it right away. And get some more mines. Okay, and we'll boost Cristo Redentor. Probably with both actions, just to finish it faster. I mean, it will definitely be worth it. I have so many relics. I won't be getting too many seaside resorts, but we can get some. But it's worth it for relics alone. It definitely is. Hopefully nobody will build it first, but they shouldn't.
For a machine to run smooth.
Yeah, that was a flood, but we have a dam, so it doesn't matter. There, only 3 more turns to finish it. We will definitely be getting it. However, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like to denounce the YouTube algorithm as usual, and subscribe for more daily videos. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.